welkom terug. Jy's ingeskakel op jou Goedvoel ontbytprogram Expresso net hier op SABC3. Nou, Edwan Roos is nog steeds met ons in die atelier. He's a creative specialist at A-Create and a partner a partner of the Elate Group, and he's back in studio as we continue our conversation of hosting a flawless Christmas party. Now, I think when it comes to, hosting a flawless Christmas party, what is your fail-safe tricks to save the party if there had to have been an awkward moment?
For me, I usually try and see how I can engage guests.
Okay.
If I go to the guy and just ask him to pour the ladies maybe some drinks, or I ask a lady to come and help me in the kitchen. I think to get guests to interact, come into the kitchen, don't feel like I'm working here and you need to be entertained. Get them in the kitchen, get them in helping themselves, making everybody feel at home, what you should do at home.
That is what you do at home, because for me to just be a guest, you feel like you need help, but you don't want to intrude either. So it's nice that the host then involves the guest in small preparations. Cool. And then what would you say about, the typical plastic green Christmas tree? What alternatives do you have to that?
As I mentioned, I think it's the trend for this year is foraging. So my girlfriend and I had this thing. I think we want to have, and we have a real Christmas tree, so not a real one that's cut. So an actual beautiful tree. And then once Christmas is done, we plant it in your garden. Oh. So I think that is a new way of reinventing the Christmas tree. I mean, you don't need fairy lights and tinsel and everything. I think just a beautiful real tree, and then you plant it in your garden.
And they will serve as special memories as it keeps growing. You can remember this was our first tree in the house. Awesome. And when it comes to selecting the guest list and, cutting down family, because I know there are large families, sometimes spaces are small, budgets are limited. What would you recommend?
For family, it's always a bit tricky because you can't really cut people out. But I think you can be clever about prepping people before the party. So if you know you have stiff parents or your other half has got stiff parents, ask someone before the party just to engage with them and just look after them. So if you're not there and you're not engaging with them, who else is there?
Yeah.
So I'll always have a wingman just to make sure that the stiff parents gets engaged.
Okay, so a wingman is key this festive season, definitely. Thank you. And then just quickly, your favorite scented candle for a room, what would you
For
recommend?
a room, definitely patchouli.
Okay. And favorite Christmas song?
Christmas song, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Okay, and your favorite or the best thing to put in a stocking?
Full of Nespresso pods.
Oh, absolutely incredible. Edwan, thank you so much for joining us this morning, making sure that all of us can host a flawless party, whether it's going to be indoors or outdoors, whether it's going to be intimate or extravagant. Now, make sure that you tap into the latest decor. And Edwan Roos, creative specialist of A-Create and partner at the Elate Group, he is back. Well, he was back with us. So thank you so much for showing us all these flawless tricks. I hope you have a wonderful day further, but of course, we still have lots coming up for you on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.